doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I've got a bit of a cold, actually. It's just come on now.
You got a cold?
It's a bit of sneezy here.
Yeah, me too, man. Yesterday I woke up feeling very bunged up and...
It's less annoying for me than it would be for you because you have to sing and stuff, innit?
No, it's the same. Everybody when they're sick, it's crap. Whoever you are. It sucks.
It is. Have you taken anything for yours?
I was up most of the night boiling chickpeas, which is good, and garlic.
What?
And then you drain the juice from that.
Okay.
Yeah, a tin of chickpeas and some garlic.
Yeah.
Boil it up. You can put some ginger in there. It's disgusting.
It sounds
yeah, I had that. Vitamin C, orange juice, orange. I'm drinking a lot of cranberry juice, hot drinks, good food.
You could write a book.
A bath. Wash.
Oh, yeah. I might go and have a bath after this.
Yeah, bath's always good. Lavender oil's good when you're sleeping.
Jessie J is here, yeah.
Hello.
And it's album release week, yeah, double whammy.
So exciting.
Yeah, man. Let's find out how Rio was first. How was that?
Rio was like a dream. If I think back to it, I'm like, did that actually happen? I landed in like 30-degree heat with my band and my team, and then had the most amazing response at the airport. I got my head grabbed. I got people throwing flowers at me. It was very overwhelming.
Like royalty.
Yeah, it was really weird. Like we had like police escort. It's all those moments are always like, why is everyone going so crazy? And then you realise that it's for you, and then you go, when did this happen? I've only been here once.
So it's only your second time there?
Second time, and I've never been to Rio. I've only ever been to Sao Paulo. So yeah, all the fans that obviously have never seen me before, like it was so nice to finally, in their faces they were crying, and it was lovely. And then the show, it felt like the same feeling I had when I did the Olympics.
I was going to say, it must be a bit weird, because actually you get used to kind of seeing the fans in the UK and in America and stuff like that, places you visit a lot. So does it kind of take you back to the very beginning when you go somewhere that you've not spent time at before?
Yeah, I mean, I always get very overwhelmed when I see people responding to what I do on stage. Because sometimes you do a festival where, you know, you're not maybe the headline, and you go out and people aren't so responsive. You know, it's a tough crowd because they're not there for just you. So you know that you've got that challenge. And obviously I was going on stage before Alicia Keys and Justin Timberlake. And literally when I say every person, there must have been 120,000 people.
Amazing.
Every single person was responsive when I said, sing it, or put your hands up, clap. Like that was what was so shocking. It was like, wow, these people are really looking to me to know what's going to happen next.
Yeah. And
that was kind of the most amazing thing.
And they know all the words to the songs as well.
They knew the words, and it was really weird. Like when it went silent, they were silent. It was really surreal. Because like in the UK, a lot of my fans, they've seen me perform so much that they just scream the whole time because they kind of know what's coming next.
Yeah.
But when they're really kind of like, we've never seen this and we really want to like appreciate it and respect it, they're quiet. It was really weird. I was like, this is really strange.
Well, I would for 125,000 expectant faces. That would make me mess myself.
Yeah, no, honestly, I was sweating. I couldn't breathe. Like, the thoughts that are going through in my mind are probably not what I look like. I'm thinking, I'm going, oh my God, get it right, get the words right, don't fall over. I can't breathe. Yeah, so it was wicked though.
So that was a good thing, but you were a bit peed off last week as well because some of the album leaked, didn't it?
Yeah, I had my moment where I was annoyed, and then I realised that a handful of the world would have downloaded it, and there are many people that haven't.
Well, it was nice to see. Yeah, because after you tweeted about that, it was nice to see a lot of the fans going, we're not going to listen to it, we're going to wait.
Exactly, and I have to remind myself of that. And sometimes, you know, it is frustrating, and you're tired and you're stressed out, and then, you know, you've worked on something for a year, and then one person puts it online and thinks they're being, you know, helpful. And they don't realise that actually sometimes stops me from making another album.
Yeah,
because if I don't make a certain amount of sales, you know, my label will go, well, you didn't, you know, sell enough. It's the same. It's like someone running out of a hairdresser's once they've had the haircut. You know, it's not fair. It is not. Yeah, so it is frustrating, but it is what it is. It happened, and the album's out very soon, so I can't. Yeah, in the UK, but it's out loads of places at the moment.
Well, we're going to talk more about some of the tracks after It's My Party. We'll get that on now. Jessie, the radio is yours to introduce it.
I'm Jessie J, and this is my single, It's My Party.
Is amazing. I've heard,
Thank you.
I've kind
snippets.
I've heard the snippets. I'm yet to fully indulge in it. I'm going to go for my favourite so far. Gold.
Yeah.
I just think it's brilliant. Did you
Thank
write that
you.
post-Olympics performance?
I did, and we wrote that with the Olympics in mind. When we wrote that, Claude and me were like, this is the song that if I ever did the Olympics again, that's what I'd want to sing.
Yeah.
I feel like the songs are all quite big and they fill a room, and yeah.
Is that you being in a good place when you're writing the songs then?
100%. I was scared and very, very worried because I've realised that until you do something, you'll never know how it's going to work out. That sounds really stupid, but like I now don't waste my time on being stressed out about something that hasn't happened yet or I can't control.
Yeah.
And I had such little time to write this album, and I basically just got so worried and scared that I couldn't do it anymore, because I used to write songs every single day. Like, even when I was like 15, I'd write a song every day. And then I had like 2 years where I didn't write a song, and I was like, I've forgotten how to do it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. And it's the same as like when you haven't driven, or you go to America and you drive on the wrong side, and then you get back and you're like, I can't do this. But then as soon as you do it, you realise that's what you're good at. And as soon as I went into the studio and actually vocaled stuff, I felt like it worked, and I realised how much my voice has improved and how much better I know myself, and I feel like that's come across in this album, I hope.
I think it's there. I think it is
Yeah.
there. And actually, when people, sometimes I think with a lot of with a lot of pop stars and performers, people need to hear you talk about your state of mind when making the music,
Yeah.
to get it properly, don't they?
Oh, 100%. I mean, I like to be able to explain everything, because I think it's cheating the fans if I don't know how to explain it. And people go, why did you pick your front cover? And I know my answer, why did you do that track listing? I did the track listing, I designed the album sleeve, I wrote every song. I'm so involved with it that it's my life, and I think it's fair to the fans to be truthful. And there's a lot of pain on this album, and me not being afraid to not have a happy ending, and knowing that I'm strong enough now to realise that. And for me, I just feel like it really represents me being 25 and getting to that point in my life where it is really okay not to be okay. You know? It's like I really understand
You've always
what that
been the
means now.
artist who's kind of said that anyway.
Yeah, but I said it, but I didn't know what it meant.
Okay. The tour is coming up, and
Oh, yeah.
is it kind of a little bit of a relief that there's no voice for you this year as well?
I mean, I have literally, and I mean, I haven't actually spoken about this, but I have 4 days to rehearse my tour. That's it. 4 days for my arena tour. And the set list is brand new. The staging is unreal. I've got 5 outfit changes and we've not done a rehearsal, but it hasn't happened yet, so I'm not going to stress about it. But honestly, like, it's just I'm very much happy that everything in my diary is what I want to be stressed about right
good.
now in my life.
Yeah.
The Voice, obviously it made me had to push my tour back, and my album wasn't finished because the filming was so time consuming.
Yeah.
And I felt like, it's my time to make decisions on what I want to prioritize in my life. I can't do anything other than what makes me happy, and making an album, putting that out is what I want to do.
Pleasure as always, Jessie. Best of luck with the album,
Thank
and we
you.
will see you again soon.
Cool, go and have a bath. And not in a rude way.